Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are safe and well. In our today's video, we are going to start a new chapter, that is laser. As per our previous video, we had already discussed about the recording of all the business transactions in general. After the recording of all these business transactions, we do the activity of posting posting these transactions into particular accounts. Got it? So after recording, we do the work of posting through this ledger. So what is ledger? Ledger is called a book since all the transactions recorded in general are transferred or posted in a ledger. So whatever the transactions being recorded in general, right now we'll post these transactions into a book which is known as what, a ledger. So here we can see the format of the account, name of account in which we record the business transactions which we had already recorded in general, and through the help of general we post these all into a ledger. So here this is the date column, this is particulars, this is general folio, and this is amount. Again, date, particulars, general folio, and amount. In these 8 columns, we'll record the transactions over here. So let's proceed towards the general. If you better understand the general, then after you can do the activities of ledger. So this is the question. Pass the journal entries for the following transactions. Like Nitin started business with cash rupees 1 lakh, purchase office furniture for cash rupees 5,000, purchase goods for cash worth rupees 20,000, purchase goods from Hari and Company worth rupees 1 lakh, sold goods against cash rupees 20,000, sold goods to Ramesh and Company 75,000, paid salary to staff, that is 15,000, paid electricity bill, that is 2,000, paid telephone bill, that is 500, and purchased stationery in cash worth rupees 250. And these all transactions, how will record this transaction in general? These we had already discussed in our previous video also, and right now I am also showing how to record this all business transaction in general. That is, you can see over here, when we introduce cash into a business, the journal entry will be cash account debit to capital account. And here we can see in second transaction, that is purchase office furniture, so the entry of this furniture account debit to cash account 5,000. And for third transaction, the entry is purchase account debit to cash 20,000 and 20,000. And now let's proceed towards the another one, that is purchase goods from Hari in credit. So the general entry will be purchase account debit to Hari and Company, that is 1 lakh and 1 lakh. And right now comes towards the fifth one, that is cash sales. So the general entry of this transaction is cash account debit to sales account, that is 20,000, 20,000. And now proceeds towards the April 6. The transaction shows goods sold to Ramesh and Company in credit. So the general entry for this Ramesh and Company account debit to sales account. And like that, salary paid, the general entry for that salary account debit to cash account. Here also we can see electricity expenses account debit to cash. Like that we did all the transactions in general. And after this general entry, we record or post these entries into a particular account, that is known as what, a ledger. So how we will record this transaction into ledger, we will discuss in our next slide. Now here you can see this is general of Nitin. As right now we had discussed how to record these all business transactions in general, and right now we are going to record these transactions into a ledger, or will post this transaction into a ledger. So first of all, we'll make a account, that is cash account, and we know very well the format of account is first one that is date column, second one that is particulars, third one that is general folio, and here there is no use of general folio right now for you, and fourth column is known as what amount. Like that, the fifth column is date, sixth one that is particular, seventh column is known as general folio, and eighth column is known as what amount. Got it? So first of all, we'll make a cash account to show how to post these all general entries into ledger. So you can see that cash account debit 1 lakh to capital account, and right now we are creating a account. So जिस किसी का भी हम अकाउंट बना रहे हैं उसके अपोजिट that means like we are making a cash account, the opposite of this cash account in this transaction is what a capital. So will not record this cash into this account, will record this opposite item into a account. Got it? So you can see that on 1st April the cash account debited 1 lakh, and this 1 lakh will be recorded here like to capital account 1 lakh. You can see cash account debit to capital, and I told you will record the opposite item of account which we are preparing. So we'll record the to capital 1 lakh. Like that, in April to furniture account debit 5,000 to cash account. So this journal entry we can see cash is in credit side. So what is the opposite of this cash? That is what a furniture, and that furniture will be recorded in a credit side. So we'll record this furniture over here. Buy furniture worth rupees 5,000. Okay, now comes towards the April 3rd, that is purchase account debit to cash account. Here also cash in a credit side, that's why this purchase will be recorded in a credit side. So you can see over here by purchase account, that is what a 20,000. And now comes towards April 4, here there is no any cash transactions over here, that's why will not record these transactions into cash account. Okay, now comes towards the April 5th, the cash account is in debit side, that's why sales will be recorded in a debit side to sales account, that is what a 20,000 in April 5th, isn't it? Like that we'll have to do all the entries, and we'll post these entries into ledger. Now comes towards the April 6th. April 6th having no any cash, that's why this transaction will not be recorded in a cash account. Now comes towards the April 7th, that is the general entry of this salary account debit to cash account. So cash is in credit side, that's why the salary will be recorded in a credit side. Okay, by salary you can see over here, that is 15,000. Clear? Now comes towards the April 8th, electricity expenses account debit to cash account 2,000. Here the cash is in credit side, that's why electricity expenses will be recorded in a credit side by electricity expenses, that is 2,000. You can see over here on April 8. Now proceeds towards the another transaction, that is telephone expenses account debit to cash account. So cash also here in a credit side, that's why in cash account telephone expenses will be recorded in a credit side. So you can see telephone expenses here, and the amount will be 5,000 on 9th April. And comes towards the another transaction on April 10th, the last one, that is stationery account debit to cash account. Here also cash is in credit side, so stationery will be recorded in a credit side, like buy stationery worth rupees 250. And now we'll add both the side, that means this amount debit side amount total and total credit side amount, and we'll find the sum of total debit and total credit. After that, if we sum of total debit side amount, that will be 1,20,000. Okay, 1 lakh plus 20,000, that will be 1,20,000. And if we'll sum up the all credit side balances, that is 5,000 plus 20,000 plus 15,000 plus 2,000 plus 5,000 plus 250. If we'll sum all these items, the results of this addition is 42,750. Got it? So we'll write this much amount, that is 1,20,000, that is maximum amount in both the sides, that is 1,20,000 and 1,20,000. Got it? That means हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि जिधर भी अधिक होगा, सबसे अधिक होगा, that means डेबिट साइड हो चाहे क्रेडिट साइड हो, हम लोग सबसे अधिक वाले अमाउंट को दोनों तरफ लिख करके बैलेंस कर देंगे आफ्टर ड्राइंग टू लाइन्स. Got it? So the maximum amount in both the sides is 1,20,000 and 1,20,000. After that, we'll do the balance. That means the sum of total of this all 6 items is 42,750 and total is 1,20,000. So we'll deduct this 42,750 from the 1,20,000. The balancing figure will be 77,250. Got it? And we'll write this balance at the end of the month, and this balance will transfer to opposite side always, and we'll write on 1st May to balance brought down 77,500. Sorry, here we will write 77,250. That means this balance will transfer to opening of the month, and will write to balance brought down 77,250. Like that, we'll prepare all the accounts of all the items. Let's proceed towards the another account. We'll prepare account of capital. How we'll prepare? Just look at that. Now here you can see this is the capital account which we have prepared with the help of general. So right now in capital account we record also the opposite item. So capital is in credit side, that's why this 1 lakh will be recorded in credit side by entry of by cash account, that is what a 1 lakh. And we can see that there is no any other entries of capital in this journal, or no any transaction of this capital other than cash introduced into the business. That's why the capital having no any other entries, so we'll close this account through closing entries like 1 lakh and 1 lakh, and again we'll do the balance after writing to balance carried down, that is what a 1 lakh rupees, and we'll transfer this balance again to the next month to my 1 by balance brought down, that is what a 1 lakh rupees. Clear? And now comes towards the another account, that is what a furniture account. So how we will prepare the furniture account? Let's see. Now you can see that this is furniture, the third item we can see in our journal entry. So how we'll record this furniture account? Here you can see the transaction of this furniture account debit to cash, that is 5,000, and this 5,000 will record like, you can see that furniture is in debit side and opposite of this furniture is to cash. So we'll record to cash account, that is what a 5,000, and there is no any other entry of furniture, or there is no any transaction related to the furniture over here. So we'll close the account through 5,000, and there is no any balances in credit side, that's why we'll record here also 5,000. Got it? And the balance of this is 5,000 in April 30, and same we'll do transfer this balance to the next month, that is May 1st, to balance brought down 5,000, isn't it? Now let's proceed towards the another ledger, that is what a purchase account. So how we will prepare purchase account? Let's discuss. So you can see the transactions over here. In first journal entry there is no purchase, in second journal entry there is also no purchase, and you can see in third journal entry there is a purchase account debit to cash account. So purchase is in debit side, that's why cash also being recorded by in a debit side worth rupees 20,000. So we'll write in purchase account like to cash account, that is what a 20,000. Clear? And comes towards the another purchase entry. Now in April 4 there is another purchase entry, purchase account debit to Hari and Company. So purchase also right now here in debit side, that's why we'll record this transaction in debit side to Hari and Company worth rupees 1 lakh and 1 lakh. You can see here also to Hari and Company worth rupees 1 lakh and 1 lakh. And right now there is no any transactions other than these two transactions of purchase. In April 5th also there is no purchase, April 6th there is also no any purchases over here, April 7th, April 8th, April 9th and April 10th there is no any purchases. That's why we close this account like sum of this old debit and credit side, and if we sum the debit side, that is what a 1,20,000, and there is no any transaction related to the credit side, that's why we'll write 1,20,000 in both the sides for the balances, and we'll write the by balance carried down 1,20,000, that is the balancing figure in credit side, and this balancing figure will transfer to the next month, that is on May 1st, to balance brought down 1,20,000. So I hope you have cleared these all things. Right now I have discussed how to prepare this journal through this transaction, and how we'll record these all transactions with the help of journal, and this recording will be posted to different accounts is known as what a ledger. Okay, and how we'll bifurcate these all items through making this account, like I have also discussed the cash account, only cash related item will be recorded over here, and we'll discuss the capital account, and also being discussed the furniture account as well as the purchase account, and remains that is sales account, Hari and Company, and salary account, electricity expenses as well as telephone expenses, all stationery is your homework. So try to solve these all things in your notebook, and this is the end of today's video. Thanks for listening, and as always, God bless you all.